Hello little artist, Byrdie here in your second video for your little joy box for St. Patrick's Day. In this video I am painting the large canvas that came in your box, and this one has that cute little puppy dog with the leprechaun hat and the shamrocks. He's in a shamrock field. So let's get started painting this cutie, and remember, you are welcome to paint your canvas any way that you want. I am painting it how I would like, and you are welcome to mix it up, change up the colors, do whatever you want on your canvas. I'm just here to guide you and give you ideas, but ultimately the art you make is your own, and however you do it will be perfect. So I'm starting out by just painting his hat green. And I'm using my large flat brush for this, but use whatever brush is most comfortable for you. Okay. And then I'm also going to paint the brown green while I have green on my brush. There we go. And if you need a second coat to get a nice thick color, then you just kind of want to let everything dry, and then you can come back in and put another coat on if you want. All right, now to paint the shamrocks, I'm going to switch to my medium round brush. This is just going to give me a little more control over how my brush strokes are going to fit into these smaller spaces. Wouldn't it be cute if this little puppy's name was Lucky? He would be the perfect little St. Patty's Day puppy. Maybe that is his name. Okay, almost done. There we are. All right, so then we have our puppy. Well, let's finish the hat first. I'm going to come up and finish this hat. So I have this little band across the hat here, and I'm going to use orange to do the band, and then I'm going to use yellow for the little buckle. So I'm still just using my medium round brush here. But if you wanted to switch to your smaller liner brush, you could. Okay. And I'm going to wash my brush and go grab some yellow for the buckle. Yellow is kind of like a gold color. Okay. We'll wash our brush. Let me get this other one washed. And we are going to mix some more colors. So I want to paint my puppy brown and white. You could do orange. You could mix other colors. You could make your own color and paint it however you want. But I'm going to show you how we can get a brown even though we don't have brown here. So to get a brown, we're going to mix red and green. So I'm going to get I'll get 3 scoops of red out. Okay, then I'm going to wash my brush. And then I'm going to get 3 scoops of green. And we'll see how it goes. We might have to add more green or we might have to add more red. Just kind of depends on how much each color we grabbed and how it looks. So let's mix this color. And we can also add white to it if it's too dark, which I think it's going to be. This is going to be a super dark brown, but look at that. We've already got this really great brown just by mixing those 2 colors. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a little bit of white in here and lighten it up. So I'm going to wash my brush real quick. It almost looks black. And I'm going to get some white. I'm going to get 2 scoops of white. We'll see how that goes. And we'll mix that up. And that's a lot better. Kind of a gray brown. Let's just add a little more red to that and see what we can get here. Just kind of play with your colors. Red's going to warm it up because red's a warm color. There we go. Let's get a little more red. And there we are. Okay, perfect. So now you know that red and green can mix brown, and if you need a lighter brown, you can add white to it. So let's see, what do I want to paint? I'm going to have him be a brown puppy with white spots. So I'm going to come in here and paint most of his little body brown. And leave these spots here. Maybe his little paws are white, so I'll leave those white. Okay. I'm going to get his little tail. I'm going to leave the tip of his tail white, so we'll leave that white. I'm going to have his face be white, but around his eyes will be brown. And then I'll do one ear brown and one ear white, I think. Okay, and then I'll do this ear brown and leave the other one white. Or maybe I'll just put a little brown spot right on the tip here. Okay. All right, so one thing that you might notice is when I painted the whole body, we kind of lost his legs. Like, where did his legs go? He kind of just looks like a kind of a lump down here. So what we're going to do is I am going to grab a little bit of white on my brush. So I've got the white and the brown, and I'm going to look for those score marks that I can see. And I've got the lines that I can follow to help just outline those little feet. And see how that brings that back already? We're really able to see those now. And you can add a little bit of white to maybe his feet in the back that we're seeing. Okay. And then his little mouth here, I'm going to add a little more white to my brown so it's a little bit lighter of a color. We'll put a little bit of brown there. And for his little nose, I'm going to get a little more white on my brush and put his nose in this really light brown color. Okay. And then the last thing to paint on this cute little guy is his eyes. And I'm going to do a light blue. So I'm going to grab a little bit of blue, put it in a pot, and because it's just a small amount, I want to just get just a little bit of paint here. I want to do light blue eyes. You could do dark blue eyes if you wanted to. Okay, and then I'm going to just put a little white dot right inside the eye. And then I have all of this light blue color left. So I'm going to take my liner brush and I'm just going to put some clouds out here. Just the outline of some clouds. You could definitely paint your sky if you want to. And I'll do one right up here. Kind of tucked behind his hat there. And there we go. There is our little puppy dog, our leprechaun puppy dog. Maybe his name's Lucky, we don't know. You can name your puppy whatever you want. But that is your large canvas painting. I hope you enjoyed painting yours and enjoyed your time painting. So I will let you go and we'll visit you in the next video. Oh, before I go, don't forget that you do have your stand. So for your large canvas, you want to use the stand that looks like this. You slot those two pieces together, slide them together, then it creates your little easel. So if you set that on the table, okay, this just slides right in your little legs right here, and then it gets held up in the back by your tall part there. And that is how you display your large canvas. So I hope you enjoyed painting. I enjoyed painting with you today. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.